What I have here is a Remington 870 Express. I believe, I think it was around 2003, maybe 2005 that this was purchased and never used. And I think it's been taken out of box maybe twice. So it's been in the box since then. These are really sought after right now. They used to be about 300, maybe $319, depending on your barrel size, depending if you have an extra barrel, like a rifle barrel for, like a cylinder for hunting deer or whatever. They would go up to maybe four something if you had an extra barrel. But let me open it up, okay? Here it is here. Like I said, it's only been out of the box maybe twice since then. As you can see, even has the cardboard on here below the cap. That's a cap to screw on the barrel. Now it's a beautiful finish, but it's like a satin finish. See if I get closer here. See, it has that little rough texture to it. It's not like a smooth blue finish. But going back to how they're sought after, everybody's been purchasing these, I guess, in the past 10 months or so online. And now they go up to I think they're like over $500-600 right now. Even $750 I've seen them for if they're new in the box. So it comes with an owner's manual. Okay. Comes with of course, your standard lock, your choke key, and of course this is your plug here. So that was already taken out. Again, there's your choke key. Now, it does have slots for your different chokes here, but it did not come with any chokes. So this is just a regular choke on here that you could buy extra chokes. So if you want your modified choke, your full choke or whatever, cylinder, etc. So let's just take it out here, and it's a 26-inch barrel. So it is vented rib, as you can see here. And let's just go down the line here. 12 gauge 2 3/4 and 3-inch shells. And then if you use a 3.5-inch, you have to have the Super Mag receiver, which this is not the Super Mag receiver. But it will take 3-inch shells, 26 inches, which is very long, as you can see. And again, this has never been shot. So, just sits in the box. Has the Remington arms. Now, one thing about this particular one, going back in the early 2000s, it doesn't have the warning, stamped roll mark on it. So it would say, please read your manual, blah, 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 blah. And that's kind of ugly, when you see that. But this one doesn't have it. Okay. It's pretty heavy. I'm not sure the weight of it. You have to look that up online. But the finish is cool. Like I said, it's not a smooth blue finish, but it's a dark black. Well, kind of like a matted black. No, not dark black, but matted black. Look, it's already starting to rust a little bit on the surface. Just a hair. So I got to clean that up a little bit, but that's just from sitting in the box. Believe it or not, yeah, you could see it right here, say. Believe it or not, even just keeping your guns in a box, and look, there's oil on it, they will rust, and they will have condensation. You could put some of those pellets in here to prevent the moisture from coming in. That will help if I had a couple packs of those pellet things. I forgot what they call those, but they're moisture pellets. But you still gotta take the firearm out, wipe it down lightly with some good quality gun oil. But here's the vented rib. Here's the top of the rib, say. Nothing special, but a pretty shotgun, That's the barrel, like I said. So now let's go with the receiver. There's the 870. There's your serial number. Now, they don't really go by the serial numbers for how old it is. They go by the barrel. Right here, there's two letters, E and M. And if you look that up, it will tell you your date, your particular date on this shotgun. So, let's take this out for you real quick. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, it has your standard grade wood. It's not walnut. I don't believe it's walnut. I think it's just some type of hardwood, because it doesn't really have any walnut grain to it. It has your standard checkering. Has your push button safety right there. Has a Remington roll mark on the trigger guard, which is nice. That's really nice. And your forearm matches your stock, of course. The same type of wood, and you could kind of tell inside here, see it's some type of hardwood. But there's no scratches on here or anything. That's just a, that's just a piece of wood that was, I just flicked it with my nail. It was like a little splinter type piece of wood. Let me go on this side. See, there's no roll marks on this side of the receiver. Just really matted finish. Kind of rough finish, like it has that roughness to it. And then, of course, when you put your barrel on, you gotta bring this back, this slide. You know, when you bring it back, and then you just take off your lug nut here. See how it clicks? It makes that clicking noise. So, and then I just put the barrel on, but I'm not going to put it on right now for you. Just tighten that back up. Bring this up. Again, it's nice. It's heavy. Look, it even has an R at the end of the pistol grip here. And then the rubber butt pad. Say Remington on the end here. And look how it's kind of, through the years, it kind of turns a little color from black to kind of like a whitish, chalky color. A lot of even the older rubber butt pads would always like have a kind of a color. Even the plastic ones, they turn this kind of color. I don't know why. But, what else? Just, like I said, the owner's manual tells you different things in the owner's manual. You know, it gives you a part list in the back here somewhere of it. So, but there you go. I don't know what else to say. It would be a good turkey gun, a good field hunting shotgun, but again, it's kind of heavy. Very well built. Very well built. I mean, considering this is a newer 870. I think, I'm not sure when they discontinue these. Or maybe they're still making them, I'm not sure. But I was told that it's talk that these are made in China, or that the parts are made in China. Maybe this is made in America here in the United States, and they put Chinese-made parts. I'm not quite sure. So, it doesn't say anything about China made. It doesn't say anything on the manual. It just says United States. But again, this is an older version, so it would be like the beginning of the 2000s, between 2003, maybe 2005. And again, I don't know if those years had anything to do with the China stuff. But there's really no negative reviews on this. They're 99.9% positive. And of course, all the Remington 870s. I have an older Remington 870 Wingmaster, which is a 1980 Remington Wingmaster, and beautiful wood. I think I made a video on it. I'm not sure. I have to check. And it's a beautiful shotgun. Like I said, it was made in 1980, and it has walnut stock, walnut forearm, and but this one seems like it's well built too for being in the early 2000s. Of course, it's not the fancy wood grain or the blue finish on it with the smooth blue coloring. But other than that, maybe what I'll do is I'll make a comparison on this one and the other one at the same time. And I'm not quite sure what size barrel I have on the Wingmaster. I think it could be 26 inches or maybe something, maybe 28. It's a pretty long one, I know that. All right, there you go. Brand new in the box. Remington 870 Express. That's what they call this one. 12 gauge. Handles up to 3-inch shells. That's it. And they're kind of hard to get right now, like I said, because people just bought them out. And I think maybe up until 5, 6, 7 months ago, you could get them for $350 or something. But now I've seen them up to $750 because they're really nice, you know. Okay, hope you liked it. Just decided to make another video, and we'll keep it going as long as I'm around. All right, take care, be safe, Happy New Year.